Happy Monday, everybody. I don't know about anybody else, but it's only Monday, and I cannot believe that it's only Monday, and this is how the week is going so far, but that's okay. So, the kids are in bed, bath, bed, hopefully sleeping now is the next thing. So I'm going to do my skincare routine and also have some ice cream. So if you want to join me, let's get ready for bed together. And by bed, I mean I'm going to do my nails next after this. So, yeah, because I just never have enough time. So let's get started. So how's everybody's weekend? Hope everything was nice. You had a good weekend. Personally, I enjoyed the little bit cooler weather. I know that most people are like, how dare you? Cold weather. Bleh. No, I like it. My husband and I were walking our kids the other day, and we were just saying, it was like, I don't know, 19 degrees, and there was like a really nice breeze, and it was cloudy, but the sun was out, and we were walking in a long sleeve shirt. I had like my puffer vest on over top, and my husband had his like sweatshirt, and he was like in his shorts, and we were all very, very happy about it. It was all very nice. And he and I looked at each other almost at the same time and was like, I hope we could have this for the rest of the summer. But also, let's move to a place where it's like this all year round, which we've decided is probably like the Shetland Islands and Scotland, which that's never happening. But it'd be nice if we were. So right now I'm just going in with my regular cleanser, which is the Ordinary Squalene cleanser, and it is a cream to oil cleanser. And I'll be honest, I didn't really wash my face yesterday. I think maybe I washed it Saturday. I don't remember when I washed it last. So I've got a couple days probably of a little bit of buildup because I'm lazy. So I don't mind going in with my oil cleanser that I usually use for dissolving makeup and things like that. But yeah, I'm going in with that, and basically it starts as a cream, and then as you massage it into the skin and it warms up, it goes to a nice oil consistency. But it's not, I don't find it to be particularly greasy feeling. It's very light and moisturizing feeling, which I love. And while we're on the subject of skincare, fun fact, top tip, most people wash their face in like the shower and stuff like that. Now the problem with that is generally the skin on your body can withstand higher temperatures from the shower than the face on the skin on your face can, because it's slightly different. So different parts of our body have different types of skin, and what works in the shower doesn't necessarily work on our faces. So even if I take a shower, I generally don't wash my face in the shower. I just let water run over it, kind of thing, and then I'll wash my face when I get out of the shower. Because you don't want to ever put anything too hot. So I'm just using like lukewarm water right now and my microfiber cloth so that I'm getting the cleanser off, and I'm also giving a little bit of manual exfoliation, which for my skin, I need. For some people's skin, they're very sensitive, and too much exfoliation is bad or not enough is bad. So everybody's skin's a little bit different, but I'm just going in with my microfiber cloth. And I'm gonna get all that off. And I know it kind of looks rough, but these cloths are so soft that honestly, you'd have to be working pretty hard to be hurting yourself. I am one of the lucky fair people who the second I start touching my skin, it turns really, really red. Or like the second I work out, 5 seconds at the gym and I'm beet red in the face and huffing and puffing, even if I'm not really working that hard. That's me, super fun. But it always goes away. I'm lucky that it's not rosacea or something like that, which can be very, very uncomfortable. Generally, if you do have like a rosacea or reactive skin like that, you're going to want to avoid really rough exfoliation. Even like a manual exfoliation with a cloth like this might be too much, because it's just going to give you broken capillaries. It's not so fun. So now that I've done that, I'm going to have an ice cream break because I can. That's right. Skincare and ice cream. Bet you didn't know they went together. Okay. And it's nighttime, so I'm actually going to be doing another little bit of exfoliation. So this is chemical exfoliation. I am over 30, for those of you who are wondering. And generally, if you're over 30 at this point, you're doing preventative anti-aging skincare, but then you're also doing some targeted skincare for anti-aging. And that means chemical solutions generally. So I actually use The Ordinary, and this is a glycolic acid toning solution. It's at 7%. So it's a little bit more than what you would find in your typical toning solution that says that it has glycolic acid from the drugstore. I mean, the concentrations on that are not going to be very high. So I go in with that. I use a reusable like pad to do that because I don't use disposable cotton pads. So this is going to give me a little bit more of manual exfoliation, but it's also going to give me chemical exfoliation. And again, the reason why I'm using that specifically is because I can't use retinols right now because I am breastfeeding. So I talked about that a little bit last time. But yeah, so I am using the toning solution and I am swiping it gently all over. I am avoiding my lips and my eyes, obviously. Glycolic acid can be a little bit harsh depending on your skin type, and definitely the skin around our eyes and our lips is very sensitive. It's much more thin, and it can get irritated much more easily. So I would not recommend using the glycolic around it. And the reason why I'm doing this at nighttime is because it's actually helping with exfoliation on your skin, and you can become much more reactive to sunshine after that. So I don't like to use it during the day because generally I'm going out into the sun after that. So if you are using something like a glycolic acid solution, you really need to up it with your sunscreen, your SPF during the daytime. So I prefer to use it only at night because I know that I'm not going out into the sun immediately after, and I don't need SPF at night. So it also means that it's going to prep my skin for our next steps of skincare. So because I've just done a lot of exfoliation, manual exfoliation, and I've done the chemical exfoliation, I'm just going to go in with my 3 Ships Hydrosol Toner. And it's anti-inflammatory, and it's just to help calm things down and also moisturize. And I just spray it on, and then I kind of let it sit. I'm just going to rinse my hands off because I don't want to be rubbing all that
toner all over me again.
Yeah, and basically with toners, I prefer the sprays because I don't want to be going in and exfoliating more with a cotton pad. So toning liquids that you can spray or either drop and then pat onto the skin are going to be a lot more effective and a lot more gentle. And I just kind of let them sit and sink into the skin. And then I'm going to be giving myself a little bit of love with, I'm going in with the Ordinary again. This is their caffeine solution for eyes, and I've just taken a very small drop and I'm just patting it on my brow, or sorry, my upper cheekbone, and I'll tell you why. So skincare around the eyes is one of those things that's a little controversial. You don't want to be tugging and pulling at the skin, but you do need to be providing moisture to that area of the skin. And the reason is that it's going to show the signs of aging pretty much immediately. It's where you notice your first crinkles and wrinkles, dark circles and things like that. So by putting really heavy creams and things on, we want to nourish the eye. The thing that people go wrong with though is that they swipe it all around the eye and on the eyelid and everything else. Here's the thing. The skincare that you put on the rest of your face is going to naturally be taken up by the skin around your eyes as well. So if you're adding like a really thick cream on top of that, it can actually end up in like really oily eyelids and things like that. Your eyeshadow might not stick as nicely, or your eyeshadow primer might not stick as nicely, things like that. So you do want to moisturize those areas, but you also don't want to end up making them too oily. So now I'm going to go in with my niacinamide 10% and zinc solution. This is great for breakouts. Again, I'm using this particularly because I need something that's safe for breastfeeding. But it'll also help with things like hormonal breakouts, which I do get. And I'm just very lightly going in with that. And again, my skin does get a bit red as I'm moving it around, and I am avoiding predominantly the skin around my eyes and my lips and things like that because I don't want it there. So my last step for nighttime is I'm going in my hyaluronic acid. So that's the Ordinary again. And I'm almost out of this. I need more. Oh, I think I actually have a bottle somewhere. I'll have to find it. And so hyaluronic acid draws moisture to the skin and it adds an instant plumping effect. I'm getting a bit heavy-handed with this right now because I have done a lot of exfoliation tonight. And I really want to replace all that moisture that I would have taken out from removing those skin cells and using that toning solution, which is basically a chemical peel. And I'm basically just getting that all rubbed in. And with this routine, I do notice my skin gets a bit sticky, but that's as I'm applying it. Once I've applied it and allowed it to work its way in, that stickiness goes away. So, as with any skincare, you need to let it sit and you need to give your skin time to absorb it. And I also, again, because I've done a lot of exfoliation tonight, I'm gonna go in and use Oops, knocking everything over. My natural moisturizing factors. So again, this has a whole bunch of moisturizing properties. And I'm using it as kind of like a barrier. So I've put all of these serums on and everything. I want them to stay in place, especially because I'm going to bed at some point tonight. Oh, moms, are you here with me? You know what I'm talking about. Sleep? What sleep? Who sleeps? Nobody. Nobody sleeps. No mother I know sleeps ever. So I'm just patting it into my skin. And it's kind of like a nice little facial massage by patting it. And also it means that I'm not pulling or tugging at my skin any more than I need to. And it's also bringing blood to the surface, which is going to provide healing for all of that exfoliation I did, and also to move out any free radicals and things like that. So that is pretty much that. And I will brush my teeth at some point, but I have to finish my ice cream first, obviously. I'm not gonna brush my teeth and then eat ice cream. Only crazy people do that. Like my husband, who like brushes his teeth in the morning and then has his cereal. Why? You're just about to eat. Eat your things, then brush your teeth. Life will be better. Hi, Becky. Any questions? No? Okay. Well, happy Monday. May the rest of your week be amazing. And I'll see you later. Bye.